Get ready for this beautiful sound.
Ready? Oh, It's one of my favorite sounds in the world. Hey, this is Megan.
And Sue in the restricted section.
Today we're doing the
Blindfolded Book Challenge,
Yes.
I think it's called.
But we're going to put our own little spin on it.
Well, sort of.
Kind
We
of.
were tagged by Stripped Cover Lit, which we haven't abandoned you guys.
We're just stalking you from a distance.
We're still here.
Right.
We're just being quietly creepy. We're creeping on you. Yeah, but I believe the original challenge was that you look at a book cover and try to guess what it's about.
Right.
But the way Strip Cover Lit did it was to read a quote
And guess
from the book and guess the book.
Right.
We decided to do both.
To do kind of both.
Why not?
But also with the book cover thing, you can either guess what it's about or you can make up a story about what it's about.
Yeah, because we are somewhat familiar with our own shelf. Like Megan's pretty familiar, I think, with most of the books I own. We're at my bookshelf today.
Right. And we're both pretty familiar with each other's books, and so I feel like you can either come up with an accurate description of what the book is about, or you can make up something, and as long as it's entertaining or funny,
you'll also get a point,
for
for either being accurate or being funny, and then you'll get a point for guessing the quote. And as we've done with a previous challenge, the loser must chug the rest of their beer. And we got a tall boy going on here.
Right. And speaking of beer, this is Mother's Backyard Beers. It's Grapefruit Wheat. Mother's is a local brewing company here in Springfield. Mm-hmm. They have some pretty solid beers.
Yeah, so let's try it out. We haven't tried it before.
I kind of like it.
I was a little disappointed.
I kind of like it. I was really skeptical though. Like I was thinking it was going to be weird.
It's good. It's not bad, but I thought it'd be more delicious than it is. So we're going to start out with, Megan is going to be guessing the books. Do you want to start with the covers first or the blind? Do you want to blindfold
Let's do the blindfold first.
What did I do with my blindfold? Here it is.
Okay.
Or Megan could just take her glasses off.
I am blind as shit.
She blind as a bat.
Your face right now is basically just like a pale circle with black holes right here.
Black holes.
I can't see
I
anything.
look like those kids or those people from Coraline.
That's good. I can kind of see like a little down here, but like I can't see anything that matters.
Okay, let me get my quote books then. Okay. I put them in this bag so she couldn't see.
I can't see nothing.
Dun, 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 dun. Book number 1.
A book numero uno.
She wasn't fighting anymore, so he let her go. She sagged away from him and slid down the wall and sat on the floor looking at the books. Her foot touched one, and she saw this and pulled her foot away.
This is gonna be harder than I thought it was gonna be.
It probably will be hard.
Oh. I don't know.
I'll do another one.
Do another one.
On one wall, a woman smiled and drank orange juice simultaneously. How does she do both at once? Thought person insanely. In the other wall, an x-ray of the same woman revealed the contracting journey of the refreshing beverage on its way to her delighted stomach. Abruptly, the room took off on a rocket flight into the clouds. It plunged into a lime green sea where blue fish ate red and yellow fish. A minute later, 3 white cartoon clowns chopped off each other's limbs to the accompaniment of immense incoming tides of laughter. 2 minutes more, and the room whipped out of town to the jet cars wildly circling an arena, bashing and backing up and bashing each other again. Montauk saw a number of bodies fly in the air. Montauk. This is hard.
This is really hard.
Like, I don't think I could guess this either.
I don't know what this is.
I'm trying to find a good quote that'll...
This is super hard.
He hung up his black beetle-colored helmet and shined it. He hung his flame-proof jacket neatly. He showered luxuriously and then, whistling, hands in pockets, walked across the upper floor of the fire station and fell down the hole. At the last moment, when disaster seemed positive, he pulled his hands from his pockets and broke his fall by grasping the golden pole. He slid to a squeaking halt, the heels 1 inch from the concrete floor downstairs. So it has to do with a fireman.
The fireman. Oh, that's hard.
Do you remember what the first quote was? about.
Not really.
It had to do with books.
Oh, is it Fahrenheit 451?
Yes.
Right. Yes, okay.
We'll count that maybe as a half a point.
Okay, half a point for Megan.
Okay, now this book. This will probably be hard to find one without a name in it. So he had a little girl. Her skin was dark like her father's, her cheeks as round and touchable as a cherub, and tufts of hair were just long enough to frizz out like a halo around her head, especially now that she had been cleaned. That was a shitty quote. Let me find something else.
Okay.
She waited until the glamour had fully pieced together. These visions were what she was good at.
Oh, this is the Queen Lavanna's story. What is that one? Fairest.
Yep. It is Fairest.
So bad. Okay, so 1.5 for Megan.
Yes. Okay.
Oof.
Last one. I didn't show what the last one was. Okay. This might be hard not to find a name as well. Or a word that would just immediately give it away. Twilight was about them as they crept back to the lane. The west wind was sighing in the branches. Leaves were whispering. Soon the road began to fall gently but steadily into the dusk. A star came out of the trees in the darkening east before them. They went abreast in step and kept up their spirits. After a time, as the stars grew thicker and brighter, the feeling of disquiet left them, and they no longer listened for the sounds of hooves. They began to hum softly as hobbits have a way
Well,
of
that's
doing
Lord of the Rings now, isn't it?
Yes, that was.
All
Which
right.
one though?
Is that the Fellowship of the Ring?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
All right. Now for the second part, you can unblindfold yourself.
I'm ready.
So now Megan's going to
Either guess what the book is about
or make up. Where did my beer go? There it is.
There it is. Need that burr. Ready for that burr.
Okay, so here's the first one.
Alright, I'm ready. The Heart Does Not Grow Back.
Show it to the people.
A novel. Okay, so what this is about is, this is set in the future, and what happens is medicine has advanced to the point where people are essentially immortal. However, the heart does not grow back, so the heart is not a regenerating organ. So this is about a young woman who, she has an injury to her heart. And she goes to the doctor only to find that the heart does not in fact grow back. And so she knows, without a shadow of a doubt, that she's going to die within the next 3 days. She tries to make the most of it. She does the best she can. But ultimately, it's just a tale about how life is fleeting and futile.
I would read that book, but I mean, mostly you're wrong. This is about a boy who discovers that he can regenerate all of his limbs.
Oh.
But I'm guessing, as you said, that the heart does not in fact grow back. I think I'll give you a point for that because I was thoroughly entertained.
All right.
And I would read that book. You should write it.
So I have 3.5 points.
Yeah, I think you're going to be way better at this part than I am.
I'm just a good bullshitter.
Okay, next we're going to go with this one, which the cover kind of sucks, but I like the title.
All right, I'm ready. Lucifer's Hammer.
Does it say anything on it about what it's about?
It doesn't.
I'm not sure.
All right, so Lucifer's Hammer. This is a story about planet Earth in the future. It's set probably around the year 3000. Lucifer's hammer is a metaphor. It's not like actual Lucifer because Satan is a construct of Christianity. Whatever. So Lucifer's hammer is actually the name of an asteroid. And the asteroid is coming really close to Earth. And the people on Earth are a very advanced civilization. And they can tell that this asteroid is coming. However, they can't stop it. They can't. They want to. They can't. There's no Armageddon. There is no Armageddon. There's no like Ben Affleck. There is
No animal crackers.
no Animal Crackers, no Liv Tyler. It's not that kind of a situation. It's inevitable. It's fucking inevitable. But they have hope. And so they construct a spaceship. They construct a ship, and it's got this like state-of-the-art missile on it, and they're gonna go try to destroy.
Isn't that Armageddon?
No. And they're gonna try to destroy Lucifer's hammer with the spaceship, and they're gonna try to like get up on it. But when they go there, it's not an asteroid at all. It's a rogue planet. It's a rogue planet.
And there's people on it?
There's people on it. It broke free of its orbit. And everyone was like, what the fuck happened? And it's floating through space, and it's having some difficulty because it's not orbiting a sun right now. It's not orbiting a sun. And so people are like, what? And the Earth is like, what? And they're trying to like figure this shit out. And that's how the book is.
Oh man, I would read the shit out of that too. You are somewhat accurate because I think Lucifer's hammer is in fact an asteroid.
Yes.
I think. I haven't read, it's a comet. Close enough.
Okay, whatever.
You're definitely getting a point for that.
Yes!
Fuck, I'm gonna lose this so hard.
Yes! 4.5 points.
Okay, here's the last one.
All right, I'm ready. Gunter Grass, the rat.
Oh, I always forget to show it. The rat.
All right, so this one, Gunter Grass, the rat. This one, I mean, you can see there's a little rat fellow, and there's a city in the background. This one is not really what you might expect from a book. This one is actually a romantic comedy. Gunter moved to the big city from the country.
Gunter Grass is the author, by the way. But proceed.
Whatever. So the rat, he moves to the city from the country, and the rat is just really disillusioned with country living. He's not really feeling it. He's trying to find himself. Like he thinks he might be an actor. He might be. So he wants to go to the big
like
city.
Ratatouille. He wants to be a chef.
No, he wants to be an actor.
Right.
Don't discredit the rat.
Okay.
So he moves to the city to be an actor. Just trying to find himself, trying to really grow as a human being. But, you know, life's hard as a rat trying to make it as an actor, you know? Mm-hmm. And so he finds a job as like a scavenger. He's eating like raw pizza on the street and shit.
Pizza rat.
Yeah, pizza rat. When he runs into another rat named Steve. And the rat and Steve just hit it off. But of course, you know, as any like typical rom-com, shenanigans happen. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, like maybe one day the rat's like eating a piece of pizza on the street and Steve comes by and the rat's like, oh, hello. But he's got like a piece of pepperoni stuck to his face. But I mean,
how embarrassing.
Right, it's super embarrassing. But they find love. The rat never becomes an actor though. Never does. But it's okay because Steve has a very successful career and they have like a really, really happy alternative lifestyle. And they adopt some kids. Some little rat babies.
Well, that's completely inaccurate. I'm actually not even sure what exactly this is about. It's a rom-com. You win.
Yay! So do I get a point or half a point?
3, 4, 5.5 points.
5.5 points.
Oh, I'm fucked. I'm gonna have to chug this beer. Okay, I'm gonna leave the room and you can put.
I'm gonna find some books. All right, so now it's Sue's turn. Now we're gonna do some quotes. So here's the first book. And now let me find a good quote.
Where's my beer? I found it.
Got it. All right.
Where's the hole? That's what he said.
That's what he's. Hopefully not. That'd be terrible. He better know where that is. All right, so here we go. Long before they reached the coast, their stores were all but gone. The country was stripped. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. 1 point for Clinton. I don't know why I'm saying yes, because I mean, if you win, I have to chug a beer. All right. So here is the next book. She skips lunch because she has to visit Dr. Tracy to renew her Surzone. He asks her several questions that she correctly answers, and he writes out the prescription.
I have no idea.
Let me read another one.
Yeah.
Okay. She goes for a walk on the vacant, empty street in front of her house, hoping when she returns to see a flashing red light on her answering machine. There is absolutely nothing stirring in the short blocks around her house. She can hear activity, the slam of a car door, voices chatting, a dog barking, but the sounds are distant and disembodied.
Oh my god, what is it? I don't know.
Mirabelle delivers the plant to Mr. Asaga.
Oh, is it Shop Girl?
Yes. So half a point.
Oh man, it's been a while since I read that. It's really coming down outside.
Yeah, it is. Alright, let's see. I was distracted by the connections. I'd find them everywhere because we're all made of the same stuff. The same interstellar dust, a little girl and a doll, the salt in the air, the rain.
The shock of the fall.
Yes. Alright, so 2.5 points. And that's all the quotes. So you can de-blindfold.
Ooh. Disorienting. I'm not going to be nearly as good at this next part as you are. I'm not good at making shit up on the fly. And I'm definitely already going to know what all these books are about. Actually, this one, I don't know. Because this is one that I just acquired from my grandmother, I think.
This is After You'd Gone, a novel. So tell me, Susan, what is that about?
Well, it's definitely a ghost story.
Yeah.
This woman, pictured on the cover here, she dies. And her lover is left behind.
Oh.
And she comes back to him as like a woman in white.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Like from Supernatural.
Like Supernatural.
Right, yeah.
And they continue their love affair. It's a ghost love story.
Ooh.
There's a fucking gnat around.
God damn it!
It's a ghost love story.
Oh.
There's some ghost boning.
Yes! I would read that.
Like, what's that movie? Ghost.
With like Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore?
Yes. Yep. It's really similar to that.
Yeah. Okay.
But they're into BDSM because that's the trend. That's the trend these days.
So what's the song? Because like in Ghost, the song is like
It's Closer by 9 Inch Nails.
Yes, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that. Yes.
I wanna fuck you like an
You get a
animal.
full on point for that. Like straight up point for that. Whew. All right, so 4.5 points for you.
Yeah, it's a BDSM ghost story.
I love it. I love it. All right, the next one is this one.
Oh, this is one that Sean gave me, so I also don't know anything about it.
This is Nature's End.
Nature's End. This is an apocalypse story where plants rise up and start killing
Ooh.
all other living creatures
Oh,
because
shit.
they're sick and tired of all these goddamn vegans eating the shit out of them with no remorse.
Yes. Yes.
And all these panda bears eating the fucking bamboo.
Some bullshit.
And just they're sick of it, and they're like,
Fucking
we
sick
have
of it.
feelings too, and they rise up and they start like strangling people, and there's like plants like Audrey 2.
Yes, like
eat
Audrey
people.
too. Yeah.
And yeah, they just kill everyone.
Alright.
That's pretty much it.
Point for that too. Fucking point for that one. So you got what, like 4.5 points?
Yeah, we might be tied.
We might be
Unless I fuck this one up.
All right, don't fuck it up. It's this one.
Nature's Nether Regions.
Nature's Nether Regions.
Well, this one, again, a lot about plants.
Mm-hmm.
This is about it's kind of sci-fi.
All right.
And it's set on this planet where it's just plants, but they're like sentient plants.
All right.
And they're like a very sexual culture. They're kind of like bonobo monkeys. They just fuck all the time.
Nice. Or like, what's her face in A Long Way to a Small Angry Planet?
Sissics?
Sissics.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, they're a very sexual society.
Okay, I get it on.
So plant boning.
Plant boning. Okay. Is it like when they shoot off their like seeds, or is it like let's get it on kind of boning?
It's like, well, they can move around.
Oh,
they're
okay.
like,
all right. So it's sensual. I get
yeah,
you.
it's very sensual. Nature's Nether Regions.
Yes. All
I
right.
feel like that one was lame. I feel like you won.
I don't know. Like I mean, I would plants boning.
I think you won.
That means you gotta chug your beer if you want to say I won.
I think, to be fair,
I'm not gonna deny it.
I don't have a whole lot left. I have like half a beer left.
Okay. A bit more. Cheers.
Why are you doing it?
I'm just trying to get a drink, yo. I just want to get a little sippy sippy. I ain't trying to chug this.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Here I go.
Here you go. Chug, 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 chug. That's what college kids do, right? Yeah. Chug, 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 chug. God damn, you're good at chugging a beer. Shit. There you go.
Oh my god, I can't believe I did it.
You did it. Yes. You're a champion.
I chugged that.
You're a champion. I can't do that. So good job.
If I'd had any more in it than that, I would have failed because it was starting to hurt.
Woo! So how do we feel about this beer?
It's good, but it wasn't anything special, I didn't think.
I was more impressed with it than I thought I would be because I saw grapefruit and I was skeptical.
See, I was less impressed with it than I thought I would be. I saw grapefruit and I thought, I'm going to love this. And I was like, meh.
See, this is one of those cases where being a pessimist helps you.
A pessimist?
Pessimist.
My neighbors are staring at us.
Do you want me to do this? 'Cause I can do that. Okay.
No, I like him.
Yeah, this is one of those cases where being a pessimist can help you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had high expectations and I was disappointed.
I had really low expectations.
So the lesson is keep your expectations low.
Lower that bar. Lower that bar. Except for with significant others. Don't follow that advice there.
Good.
Raise that bar.
Good point.
That's right. Raise that bar.
All right. Should we tag some people in this?
Let's do it.
Well, you know who we'd love to see do this.
Everyone knows.
The Drunken
Library. Our sisters from other misters. Our booktube kindred spirits.
Yes.
Samber.
Samber. And we're also going to tag Cody from Pimp Book Reviews. I've never seen him have anyone else on his channel, but, you know, get your wife in here.
Yeah.
Wife,
get that
do a
lovely
video.
lady on your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Have her help you out. So that's it for
it.
us. Yeah. This was super fun. Thank you, Strip Over Lit, for the tag.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as per the usual, there will be information on where you can find us other places on the internet below.
Yeah.
And thanks everyone for watching and subscribing.
If you're not already subscribed, you should do it.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.